Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to...
Now, talking about speaking well, what does it entail to speak very, very, very well? Like an African, like you said, not necessarily like an European or an American and stuff. Yeah.
You have to know your tenses. You have to know how to speak without speak opening your mouth, project. We talk about projection. You must know how to weave sentences together. You must understand the use of your words, your verbs, your syntax, presentation, all of them. I like to advise that you must try and go through basic presentation school or presentation class. In Channels Academy, we run presentation as a course where we have language laboratory where you'll be tested, where you'll be taken through the rudiments of simple, correct pronunciation. We have somebody like Mrs. Bimbo Loede, a veteran in the industry, who is indeed the head of that unit, that department in Channels Academy. Because you really need to go through, for me, would be a very good way to start. Go to attend a basic announcer's course. That would be very necessary for you as a broadcast journalist.
Okay. Why do most people pay scant attention to the way they speak or to speaking very well and very eloquently?
I didn't get that.
Why do most people pay scant attention to speaking very well or speaking very eloquently?
Yeah, it's quite simple. If you have an eye for excellence, you wouldn't turn blind eye to wanting to speak eloquently. Unfortunately, a lot of people think that you just open your mouth and talk, and that is broadcasting. Unfortunately, we see a lot of that in the industry these days, and it pains me that some stations would allow anyone to go on there mispronouncing words, mixing tenses and all of that. That's a great disservice to this profession. And for me, I always try to correct. I'm not perfect. No one is. We learn every day. And I also do that, learning every day. So if you want to stand out, if you want to be outstanding when people are standing up, then you must take seriously perfection. You must study. You must want to do things differently. You must prepare. Because really, as a broadcast journalist, if you're on air speaking, don't take your audience for granted. Because they're all out there. And you never know who knows more than you do know. And so don't insult or assault their sensibility. So you must prepare. You must be serious about your work and try to attain perfection. It's difficult, but you must strive to ensure that you do things better than you were yesterday, because you are as good as your last performance, especially in broadcast industry. So please don't pay lip service to good elocution, to the way you talk and the way you present, because people will judge you. It's a combination of all of that. So either make you a mediocre or a thoroughbred professional. So here in Channels Television, if I may say so myself, you can never go on air if you've not gone through the rudiments. And that is why if you watch broadcasters or anchors on Channels Television in particular, you'll see that they rank well above so many of their contemporaries. This is at the risk of sounding immodest, but that's a